Now I play this chip and I get seven actions. I can play with Ryosuke because he has all the action tokens on it. So I will use Hayato and he will shoot a ball. All the sector has both squares and we can play them, and when we do it we remove one token of it. Okay. It is like the village house. I have to count the distance between the samurai and the target. I have a combat value of Hayato is 2, minus 1 because of the square between them. It has a value of 1 plus a dice. I put the combat token on him. I get 1 plus 1 that I have. I kill him because he had a defense of 2. Okay, I have 7 action remaining. So 6, sorry. So I will use the leadership of Hayato to arm the palisade. I put the token. I can do it because Hayato has a leadership of 5 and I add a 2 square distance, so that is the value I need to get in a die. I get it. Now I, for example, can move Akane to this sector because Ryosuke has all the action tokens and he can do anything. So I use the Akane movement action. He can move 3 squares, so I do 1, 2, 3. Now they are in the same sector, and I will shoot a bow with her. So I remove 1 bow token, and I put the combat token on her. Okay. Now, okay, since she is at 3 squares, he has a penalty of 3 and his combat value is 5, so he has a attack value of 2. I roll 1 die. I get 1 plus 2 is 3. I can kill both because I can kill only 1, 2, and I don't have enough points to kill this one. Now I still remain 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 actions. I think I won't do anything more. Okay, now I move all this one to this place. I move the turn counter, and the bandit player has 3 actions that I didn't play, plus all the tokens I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 3, 11, plus the card he discards. 11 plus 7, he has 18 action points to play with. Now, since he discarded the 2 7s cards, we know that all the samurais on B and C sector are saved. He used 3 actions to play a mounted bandit. He get it into the village using 1 action more. He wants to pass through the samurai. To do it, he needs to use so many movement points as the combat value of the samurai he wants to pass through. In this case is 1, so he used 1 per the square, 1 per the samurai is 2, and 3 to rise the samurai, the square village. Another action, another 3 actions to play another mounted bandit. He comes to the village, and the archer attacks the samurai. that is Ryosuke. He used 3 dice because he's attacking with 3 tokens. They are in the adjacent squares, but the archer that is attacking at distance, he has a penalty of 1 because the village square between the archer and the target. He gets 11, minus 1 is 10, minus 1 is 9, and minus 1 of the combat skill is 8. As the defense of Ryosuke is 5, the bandit wins. The samurai is damaged. When a samurai is damaged, the samurai players can choose whatever action token to put in the card. If he has of the tokens on it, he can turn the card over. Next time the samurai is damaged, it is died because it is turning over. The bandit players turning over the bandit tokens. He used reaction to play a mounted bandit. Okay, now he will play a veteran mounted bandit. They cost 7 minus all the normal mounted bandit that are in the game board. In this case, they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So now it costs 3 actions to play, to put into the game. Okay, now he will attack the palisade with this bandit. He has a 5, minus 1 because of the combat skill is 4. He wins because the defense of the palisade is 3. And turn it over. With another action he moves. No, he moves that one. And now he moves a token into the village. And he brings his turn. Now he turns over all the bandits that attack. And now it's the samurai turn. I will play this chip, this token. I get 3 actions and I remove all the action tokens from the samurais. Nothing more. Okay, with my 3 actions I will order Akane to attack this bandit. Since he has a combat value of 5 and the defense of the bandit is 3, I don't need to roll the die because it's automatic die. I put the combat token here. I will move Akemi to the D sector. Second action. He moves 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here she will order these village houses to attack this bandit. So I reveal the value. It's 1. I use the leadership on Akemi. And I roll 1 die. And I need to get 3 or more. Sorry, 2 or more. 1. And to get the tokens. I kill him. And I use my 3 actions. So I put the tokens on this side and move the turn counter. Now the bandit has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 actions, 6, 7, 8 actions for my tokens, and 6 because of the discard card. So he gets 12. We continue the game until we rise the 6th turn, and now is a red mark, so the card he will discard, he shows the sector. In this case, the sector G. So the samurai in this sector dies. I remove the miniature and also the card and the tokens on it. I can play with it anymore. The bandit gets all the cards in hand, and he gets so many action, and the tokens, as the number of tokens I have on my cards, in this case 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, only 7. We continue in the game till we rise the 11th turn. Now he has 2 cards on his hand, and he can choose what he discards to kill a samurai. For example, he chooses the G. In G I have Shin, so I remove him with the card and the tokens on it. If he had only in the hand the A, for example the A or if sector, no samurais will die because there are no samurais in those sectors.